So you just parked your new-to-you Honda CR-V in the driveway and you are staring at the dashboard wondering how to set up the infotainment screen without accidentally resetting the entire vehicle to factory settings. Look, I get it. Moving into a modern crossover can feel like stepping into the cockpit of a commercial jet, especially with all the digital displays and touch panels. But you made a fantastic choice because this is one of the most practical daily drivers on the planet. Let us talk about some essential tips to get you completely dialed in right from day one. First things first, you need to understand the Honda Sensing Suite because it is going to beep at you a lot until you learn its language. The lane keeping assist system is brilliant for highway cruising, but if you are dodging potholes on a back road, it might feel like the steering wheel is fighting you. Just tap the button by your left knee to turn it off when you are on twisty roads. And speaking of highway driving, the adaptive cruise control is a lifesaver in stop-and-go traffic, but remember that you can adjust the following distance with the button on the right side of the steering wheel. If you leave it on the maximum distance, people will constantly cut in front of you. Now, let us talk about the heart of this vehicle. If you have the 1.5-liter turbocharged engine, you might notice it takes a little longer to warm up in the winter compared to older naturally aspirated engines. This is totally normal. Just give it a minute or two before you push the gas pedal aggressively. Oh, and you see that green ECON button on the dash? A lot of people think it is a magic switch that just saves gas, but what it actually does is remap the throttle response, making the car feel a bit sluggish, and it drastically dials back the air conditioning compressor. If it is 95 degrees outside and you are wondering why your cabin is not getting cold, turn off that ECON mode immediately. You will sacrifice a tiny bit of fuel efficiency for a whole lot more comfort. Moving to the interior, you have to appreciate the center console setup. It is literally like a multi-level parking garage for your personal items. You can slide the tray back, flip it up, or remove it entirely to fit a massive handbag, a tablet, or a couple of very large water bottles. Do not ignore the hidden space under the cargo floor in the trunk either. It is absolutely perfect for storing an emergency kit, an air compressor, or jumper cables completely out of sight. Speaking of the trunk, if your CR-V has the power tailgate, you can actually program the opening height. If your garage ceiling is low, just manually pull the tailgate down to your desired height, press and hold the close button until you hear a couple of beeps, and boom, it will never hit your garage ceiling again. When it comes to connectivity, plugging into the USB ports can be unexpectedly confusing because only specific ports, usually the ones located up front with a little smartphone icon next to them, support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. The other ports in the rear are strictly for charging devices. So if your navigation maps are not popping up on the screen, check exactly which plug you are using. Another massive trick that the dealership probably forgot to tell you is about the key fob. If you press the unlock button, release it, and then hold it down again, all four windows and the sunroof will roll down simultaneously. This is an absolute game changer on a blistering hot summer day when you want to let the trapped heat out before getting inside the cabin. Finally, get familiar with the capless fuel filler system. It is super convenient because you never have to unscrew a dirty gas cap again, but if you ever run out of gas and need to use a portable plastic jerry can, you cannot just stick the standard nozzle in there because it will not bypass the internal safety valve. Look in your trunk right next to the spare tire tools, and you will find a special little white plastic funnel, specifically designed to open the anti-theft flap and the fuel filler neck. Knowing exactly where that funnel is hidden will save you a massive headache if you are ever stranded on the side of the road. Treat this vehicle right, learn its little quirks, use good quality fluids, and it will effortlessly haul your family, your groceries, and your gear for hundreds of thousands of miles without breaking a single sweat.